Hey guys, it's your girl Jade. So, yeah, this is the second time trying to record this. I think I accidentally hit the picture button instead of the record button. God. So, anyway, I'm doing another movie review. I want to say it's in Spanish. Um, okay, so, anyway, it translates into Leap Year 2010 drama slash romance, about an hour and a half. IMDb gave it 5.9 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes gave it 96%, which is a little bit high. I'll explain later. Metacritic gave it 71%. Journalist Laura works at home isolating herself from others while she lies to her mother and father Raul on the phone about having an active social life. Laura's days consist of gazing at her neighbors, eating canned food, and going to clubs to bring home strangers. As the anniversary of her father's death draws near, Laura develops a relationship with Arturo, a charismatic actor who shares her taste for rough sex. Um, like I said, 2010. Director is Michael Rowe. I think it is Spanish. But anyway, you have Monica del Carmen plays Laura, Gustavo Sanchez Para, Arturo. You have Armando Hernandez who plays like Hombre number 3. Marco Zapata plays Raul. So, anyway, I was looking on Netflix for some movies to watch, and I came across this. I was like, okay, it sounds interesting. Because I think Netflix has a different summary on it. I'm not quite sure. But I was like, you know what? I'll check it out. Because it looks like it's going to go somewhere dark. Like, it's going to be kind of like a horror movie, the way they portrayed it on Netflix. So I started watching it, and I was like, okay, it's boring a little bit at the beginning, because it just shows this girl at home, or this woman at home, doing her journalist stuff, talking on the phone, and watching her neighbors. And then, of course, it gets to she's masturbating while watching her neighbors. I'm like, okay, that's a little bit creepy, but whatever. People do what they want in their own homes. So I was like, okay. Then she starts bringing home these random people fucking them. I'm like, okay, whatever. So then this Arturo comes in, and it gets dark. Like, he burns her with cigarettes, burns her breast with cigarettes. He pisses on her. Has a knife held to her throat. Ties her up. Like, okay, some of that, like the tying up, yeah, BDSM, whatever. Um, I know people have fetishes with people peeing on them or defecating on them, whatever. That's your own thing. But when you get into burning people with cigarettes and holding a knife up to their throat, that's going a little bit far. But then as you go further into the movie, I will tell you, I did not finish watching this movie. There's a point where I stopped watching it because it just, I don't know. I didn't feel comfortable watching it anymore. Now it comes to the point where she's explaining that her dad died, 4 years ago on February 29th. And this year, like, she's marking off the calendar days and everything. And then she's talking to Arturo about slitting her throat and then fucking her while she's breathing her last breath. And as she's doing this, she's giving him a hand job. And he's getting off on this. And that's the point where I was like, you know what? I'm done. I can't watch this movie anymore. Like, I tried because I'm like, in my mindset, I'm like, if I'm going to do a movie review, I'm at least going to watch the whole damn movie. And I couldn't watch the whole movie. It just, I wouldn't say it like messed with me psychologically, but it made me uncomfortable watching this movie. Like, there's people out there who will not watch a horror movie because the way it makes them feel. This movie went beyond that. Like, I have never found a movie that I was uncomfortable watching the whole way through. Like, a movie on Netflix. Now, there are some things where I will not even watch. We won't go into that. But, like, it made me really uncomfortable. I wouldn't let kids watch it. I wouldn't let teenagers watch it. Hell, I wouldn't even say most of the adult population to watch it. All only because of that one part. So I don't know if he actually did kill her at the end. I really don't know, and I don't want to know. I don't want to finish watching this movie. So, I mean, if you want to try your hand at it, watch it. Tell me if she dies. Leave a comment if you actually finish watching the movie. Let me know if he slit her throat and fucked her dead body. And I mean, you can tell, like, going through my movie reviews, I watch a lot of fucked up movies. But this one takes the cake. Like, I can't finish that movie. I won't finish that movie. Yeah, that was like, I I don't even know how long I watched it for. It was a while. I know it was almost to the end. So, but I could not finish watching this movie. So this one, which is why, like, whenever I saw that rating of 96%, you must not have gotten to the point I got to if you're going to give it that high a review. Or there's just some really fucked up people watching movies like this. Sorry. But yeah, I would not have given it anywhere close to a 96%. I would not recommend watching it. I would not recommend having anyone watch this movie. Just my personal view on it. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, bye. Love you. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment of a movie you want me to do a review on. Deuces.